This meeting is being recorded.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for rejoining us today for the day 2 of junior national, or not junior, women's national team training camp. We are joined now by Ariel Atkins. Ariel, do you have anything to say or just want to get into questions?
No, get to it.
All right. Scott, why don't you go ahead and start us out?
Hi, Ariel.
Hi, Scott.
Can you hear me? Yes, I want to know what was different for you going into this training camp as opposed to different ones.
I just think personally getting more comfortable, getting to know Coach Cheryl and like what she wants, and then kind of getting more comfortable with the system and knowing what to expect coming in and how high the level of expectation is.
Okay, thank you.
Grady, go ahead.
Hi, Ariel. What sort of
Hey, Grady.
expectations do you have for yourself this training camp?
Honestly, it's I won't say it's all over the place, but I'm really just trying to get my footing back. I haven't played competitive basketball, so to say, in a while. So just trying to get my footing back, in my mind too, being able to take cues and listen on the fly and be able to implement what they're asking us to do and be able to push myself past that level of uncomfort right now.
Now, how is EDD looking? How is Deladon looking out there?
She looks good. I'm liking that she's being able to take some physical hits, being able to move. She's looking really healthy.
Thank you.
Jackie, go ahead.
Hey, Ariel, thanks so much for taking the time. I was actually really curious about your experience this off-season on a league marketing deal. This is the second year that the league has been doing this, and I'm just curious what your experience has been like. Has it, what has surprised you about the experience?
Yeah, it's been an interesting experience. Obviously, it's my first year not being overseas, so it's kind of a lot going on at once. But I've enjoyed it. I'm enjoying not only the ability to kind of get to know the league and I guess a closer lens, but just to be able to understand and learn the resources that they have for us and to be able to have that connection and build that connection with the league, because I'm not sure I would have had it had I not done the PMA.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Zach, go ahead.
You're on mute.
Zach.
There
It's
you
been
go.
3 years and I still haven't figured out how to do that.
Okay.
Anyway, you just finished your first Olympics. How do you approach a training camp now that you have that USA basketball experience? What can you tell some of the younger players who are in their first training camps or just getting into some of the USA basketball stuff?
Yeah, I honestly think my approach is the same. Every time I show up here, my goal is to not only get better, but to learn as much as I can. And that's what I try to take into every training camp. I think the difference is my ability, my comfortability to be more vocal, because I know what the coaches are wanting. I know what they're kind of looking for now. So that's definitely helpful. For players that are trying to make a team or just trying to be a part of the system as a whole, honestly and truly, it's about being yourself and focusing on the little things. I think they all know what we can do individually. They want to know what we can do as a team.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Aristides.
Hello, great pronunciation. Hello, well done, and congratulations on winning the World Cup. My question will be easy. You won the World Cup with the USA. You won the Olympic Games also. From your perspective, what mentality does a national team need to succeed in such a big event like Olympic Games or World Cup?
Compete. I think compete, not take anything lightly. I think that's something that people know about the USA team. No matter who we play, we respect our opponent and we always put our best foot forward. And that's our goal every time.
Thank you very much.
Kareem, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Ariel?
What's up, Kareem?
Nada. Some good questions already that touched on some things I was gonna ask. So I'm gonna go a little bit random. You just had your merch drop come out. Could you talk a little bit about the thoughts behind it, how it came together, what you want to do with your stuff, just kind of that entire environment, how you kind of got to this point of putting it all together?
Yeah, so I've always been kind of creative as far as off the court. I haven't been able to really put art or like anything like that out. So my way of doing that is through my merch. It's all hand drawn by me, which I think is pretty cool. And I think it'll give me the ability to work with other designers who want to do more hand drawn work. So it's partially me being able to put my art on my clothes and also giving my fans something to kind of rally behind. I've always wanted to see my jerseys in stands and my shirts in stands. So I figured if I wanted to do it, I should do it myself. And so that's what I did.
How did now become the right time to do it?
Because I've been sitting on it for years. It was literally, I was talking to my mom and my sister about it, and it was pretty much just if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? And so I worked with my manager. He really helped me out a lot, and we got down to kind of like the nitty gritty of things, or the business side of it. Figured it out, got that all lined up. It's like, all right, let's do it.
Cool. Perfect. Appreciate you.
Sure.
Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Ariel, appreciate your time. I know you've been talking about a lot lately about taking that veteran type leadership role. And I was wondering, with so many players that get drafted that don't end up making the team that drafted them, what advice do you give to the young players to kind of just continue to keep working, even if they don't make these teams?
I mean, that in itself, just to keep working. I think the biggest thing about becoming a professional is you can't lose yourself in the process, because everybody's process is different. Everybody's journey is different. There's no one way to specifically get in this league or to get to where you want to go. And I think that's one of the beauties of the W, is we all have such different stories, literally 1 through 144. So at the end of the day, you just have to keep working and push yourself, because sometimes you get the opportunity at 22, sometimes you can get it at 28. It's just a matter of if you're ready for the opportunity when it knocks.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else for Ariel?
Sweet.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.